Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City. This one's going to be doing my predictions video for episode 3 of season 2. I'm forgetting the title of this episode. I think it was like, why did the Mainlander cross the river or some stuff like that? Yeah, something like that. Which that sounds like a Bruegel type of line, you know, because I remember some of the trailers that we saw. He's like, I dare any Mainlander to step foot on this island. So maybe we will get him this episode. I don't know. We know he's confirmed for episode 4, so we know at least in the next 2 weeks we're going to get to see him, but they've definitely stalled him a little bit, which I'm all right with because, you know, again, there's so many great things going on this season, so many storylines happening, and there's a lot of, you know, drama going on. But yeah, I understand why they're not, you know, putting Bruegel in it, you know, too soon, of course, and obviously, you know, I have heard from earlier reviewers that he's not big this season until you get to, you know, episode 4. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. But until this episode, you know, that is kind of, you know, the main thing I'm focusing on is, you know, Bruegel and seeing more of his character because I'm very excited to see him. But in terms of episode 3, this is what the promo has given us so far is, and when I'm pretty surprised about this too, is this looks like it's going to be the episode where we're going to see what happened with Hershel during the time that he was captured. So what I'm assuming is that we're going to have 2 different timelines this episode. We're going to have the current day storyline with Maggie and them in like this big like, you know, field basically. You got like a bunch of walkers that are there and stuff, and it looks like they're kind of running through and stuff, which looks really exciting, by the way. They're making their way through. You've got Negan and the Croat that are off to deal with more gangs in New York. That's why I say, I wonder if we'll see Bruegel this episode. We could see him briefly, but again, it's tough to kind of say. But we got that going on too. The fight with Maggie's crew, and then on top of that, the flashbacks with Hershel. So I think this is going to get pretty dark because this episode has to reveal some secrets. I mean, it has to. Like, Hershel, there's something going on with Hershel. There's something that the Dama has done to him. I'm not 100% sure what the hell they're doing with that yet. I don't know where that's going, but it feels creepy. It feels like something has been done to that kid, and Maggie's picking up on it instantly, and honestly, I'm picking up on it too. It seems very sus every time he's on screen, and I think they're doing that on purpose. I feel like there's a reveal being built here. One thing I do think is happening is that Hershel's toe is getting cut off on screen this episode. That is one thing I do think is going to happen, which, dear God, I mean, honestly, dear God, that is, to me, a really intense thing, because I'm like, man, this is something that's going to be stuck with him for the rest of his life. Obviously, he's living with it now, and obviously the Dama is continuing to just kill people and terrorize people. Episode 2 with the violin guy kind of showed that. So I'm interested in seeing what is really going on with Hershel, why he is, you know, kind of responding in the way he is, and why he's so interested in New York. Because, I mean, you guys know my theory. I don't even think he's here because of Maggie. I don't even think he's here because of anything. I think there is a very big reason why this is all happening, and I think the Dama has orchestrated something to where, you know, this could all kind of fall right into place. And I think Hershel being here is exactly what the Dama wants, and I think Hershel being here with Maggie is also what the Dama wants. I think there's an ultimate plan here of some kind, and I do not trust that hug scene between him and Maggie at the end of episode 2. I think there is something he is seriously hiding that we're going to find out about this episode. And I think it's going to get pretty dark, man. I think it's going to get pretty insane. Especially if we see, you know, more Croat torturing and stuff. I mean, that could get really intense. But yeah, that's kind of the general look of this episode. Is you got the field battle with Maggie's crew, which that looks exciting. We got Colonel Lucia. Of course, she's freaking still alive. Colonel Lucia is still alive, of course. We're going to see more of her. The battle looks good. They're kind of like running through this cornfield and stuff. Looks pretty exciting. And you know, obviously we know that we're going to see Negan and, you know, him dealing with gangs and stuff, so we're going to see that. And then, obviously, on top of that, we're going to get to see flashbacks with Hershel. So, the only thing I'd say really about this episode is that it's going to be jumping around a lot. There's going to be a lot of plots. If it's any consolation to Dead City, the episodes are pretty short, so I reckon another, you know, 40-minute episode. Well, I do think episode 4 is going to be the episode where Maggie meets up with Negan, because I think that's going to be the one where we see Bruegel. We're going to see more of him. Maggie's going to meet up with Negan during the, you know, arena fights and stuff like that. I think that'll all kind of be in episode 4. So episode 4, I think, is the big one. where things are going to start having a big climax and then the season's going to skyrocket, which is insane because this season's already been fantastic. I've really liked it so far, and I think episode 3 is going to be another banger when that one comes out. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your predictions for episode 3 of Dead City in the comments down below. And are you expecting to see a lot of Hershel flashbacks? What do you think we could get revealed to us in this episode? And what do you think we're going to see overall for the episode? Let me know your predictions and all that stuff down below. So if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, guys, make sure to click subscribe and tune in to any of the videos. Follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist. Beat world gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.